Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna, the Golden Country. Today, the job we have on our hands is questing. Whether or not we're going to finish all the quests today, I do not know. However, I'm going to do my absolute best to work through as many of the remaining quests as possible, and if we get through them, we might be able to push ahead with the story. Not to finish, I'm pretty sure we're not quite there yet. However, we do have a little bit of a couple more areas to travel to, all the way up there. Whoa! Oh no! Hold on! I've just realized something that's going to actually destroy my brain. Okay, so I'm just moving the camera around, and usually I play with inverted controls, so these controls are inverted. However, recently I've been playing Super Mario Sunshine as part of the 3D All-Stars bundle, and they changed the camera so it's no longer inverted. So now my brain is just screaming at me, and I'm gonna be messing up the camera. It's fine. Oh god. I'll hopefully adjust in the next 2 hours and then we'll see how it goes. Surf Monkey, hey! Thanks for resubscribing, pal. You were moving? Oh my gosh, I hope that went well. Moving is a very stressful time, regardless of when you do it, but especially now. It can't be super easy. So in terms of quests, actually let's get started on the game here. We have basically all of our quests to pick up is everything here in the capital. That's kind of where we're at. So I'm going to try and pick some quests up and do them one at a time. So for no particular reason, let's start here, because like I said, it's pretty much just quests in the capital we have left. So let's just start working through them. What luck, a group of youngsters. I was just looking for someone to run an errand for me. I'm dying, you know. The doctor says the end is near. Oh, don't be sad. At my age, death is a peaceful prospect. I mean, that's a good way of looking at it, I suppose. I've seen so many of my friends off already. Now it's my turn. That's all there is to it. All souls will be saved in the end. That's what the teachings of the Praetor say, and that's what I believe. Where was I? Ah yes, my one regret is a promise I once made to a friend that I haven't kept. I promised to make a vase, but I don't have the materials for it. Would you know where to find them for me? Here's what I need. Oh, stuff that I may or may not have. If you happen to find some on your travels and feel like sharing, I'd be most grateful. Oh, about that eternity loam, I seem to remember that you could harvest it in the Lofted Nature Preserve. These days it's very valuable, so I feel like maybe there isn't much left of it. Still, it may be worth a look. No need to go out of your way to get it, but like I said, I'd be grateful for any help you can offer. I reckon my friend's forgotten all about this. But a promise is a promise, and I want to keep it. Okay, unforgotten promise.
We can take care of it if you want.
We can absolutely take care of it. Alright, so let's set that as the main objective. So I do have the mistletoe. Let me just check here. Alright, looks like we just have the eternity loam. Excellent. So we can go and grab that right here, right now, as soon as I remember what buttons I'm pressing. Oh dear. Let's skip travel to... It's like all the way down here in this corner, see? Nature Preserve. Let's go. Cool. Off to a good start here. We have a lot of quests I actually really like. All these ones that sort of unlock right when you have level 5 and you're really close to the end. A lot of these quests are just a bit more personal and just really good character building. Oh gosh, this camera invertedness is actually throwing me off hugely. Like I say, I'm very much inverted cameras, both X and Y axis, all the way every time. But like I said, I was playing some Sunshine, so they happened to change that for some ungodly reason and not give it an option to be inverted anymore. So that's fun. Messing with my brain. But perfect, we managed to survive the treacherous journey and get all of the eternity loam. Man, look at this view from here. Of the Cloud Sea. And the Titan. There he is. Man. Everything's prettier in the golden hour, right? Okay. Oh, wrong button. Trying to press X, I'm pressing minus instead. There we go. Let's head back to the capital and hand over all of this stuff. Fortunately, I had some already in my inventory. I didn't have to go fighting monsters.
It was a nice change of pace.
Oh, it's raining.
All right, remind me why we're here again?
Nice. Hello, friend. Oh, gosh. Talk. Walking is hard. Oh, you found the materials for me. How terribly kind of you. Now I can finally fulfill that old promise. Will you be okay? Is there anything else we can help with? No, no, young lady, I'm quite alright. Thank you for asking. I could never face him again if I broke that promise. What would he think of me? I don't mean to pry, but who is he? He was my husband, though I haven't seen him in decades. Your husband? One day years ago, he came home saying he was taking over the family inn and wouldn't I like to help out there? But I'd just become a potter, you see, and that was all I wanted to do, all I'd ever wanted to do. So I sent him packing, told him maybe one day when I'd created my finest work I might come back to him. And that was that? He hasn't tried to find you since then? Well, maybe he knew that wasn't the whole story, that the thing about my finest work was just an excuse. Truth is, I didn't hate the idea of working at the inn, I just hated that he took it for granted that I would do it. He didn't consider my work important, and that hurt most of all because I loved him. I truly did. Aww. I see. But look at me rambling on at you. It's been a while since I talked about that. When I finish this vase, will you take it to him? Say, here it is. Muriel's finest work. I'm afraid we'll have to decline that request. Huh? What are you on about, Minoth? You made the promise. You should deliver the vase yourself. You want me to, after all these years? It doesn't matter how many years it's been. You're here now, aren't you? Well, maybe not for much longer, judging by what she said. There's still time for you to make good on your promise. Do it now, before it really is too late. He's still upset about the quester. Laura and Adam are two of the most kind-hearted fools you ever met. So of course they'd want to help you. They do everything in their power to help, and you would just sit back and let them. Oh my gosh, look, there's like a little cat face on her hat. I never noticed that before. That's adorable. Very well. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to get some exercise. Would you give me a few minutes? I need to gather my things. Alright, we're going on an adventure. This is fun. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's go and find my husband. Are you sure you'll be alright walking all that way? He should be at the inn in Hyber, so it isn't all that far. I'll be fine with you youngsters to help me. Hyber? Does that mean your husband is... Heh. I haven't been back since the day we split up. You may be witness to a bit of a scene, but I hope you'll stick by me. Well, we bumped into him on our way up here, so it's kind of interesting that everything's coming together now. Head for the inn of Hyber Village in Torna. Oakley dokley. It's here, right? Yeah, it's like just before the desert. There we go. Let us deliver the old lady and her vase.
It was a nice change of pace.
One times old lady and one times vase achieved. Hello, is anyone here? How very odd. The inn's open, but no one's around. I hope nothing's happened to him. Wait here, miss. We'll have a look around. I'm not sure if it means anything, but I spotted some footprints out front. Maybe they lead somewhere. You've got a sharp pair of eyes there, missus. Well, I was just so nervous about seeing my husband again that I had my eyes fixed on the ground. I just don't know how I'll feel when I see him, or how I should behave. Feels like being a young woman again, even though I know we can't turn back time. Oh. Alright, footprints it is then. Here we go. I'm great at this. This always goes perfectly well with no problems whatsoever. They're definitely a person's footprints. Let's follow them. Okay, we're off. Still getting used to this camera. So they go over here. Oh, still more. I can do this. Over this away. Good place to get honey here. Oh wow, look at this. Hold on. Hold on. I know we're questing, but there's a treasure chest that I don't need over here, so I need to go get it, obviously. Oh gosh, he's here. Hey there, are you alright? Uh-oh, I don't think he's alright. Let me see him. His breath sounds all wrong. There might be something blocking his windpipe. What should we do? What if he's having some kind of seizure? Shall I fetch a doctor? No, it's no use. You'd never make it in time. We'll just have to perform first aid ourselves. Hayes, what do we need? Ideally, something to soothe his throat. We need to help him breathe easier. Go on, Hayes. Save Tio, who's collapsed near Letbridge in Torna.
Let me know if you want to rest.
Okay, so we can give Lily of the Sunny Valley, Glossy Chamomile, and Sumpkins. Man, we have lots of most of these things. Oh my gosh, yeah. Here, have 1,000,000 Sumpkins. And by 1,000,000 I mean 4. Phew, I really thought the Grim Reaper was coming for me this time. Whoa there, you okay standing up? You should probably take it easy, old man. Oh, don't worry about me. I feel much better now thanks to you. I have these funny turns sometimes, but I just need a little rest and I'm right as rain. You should absolutely get some rest, but you should know you have a visitor. A visitor? You mean a guest at the inn? Oh blast, that means they've been waiting all this time. I have to hurry back. Off he goes, running, like he, wasn't just collapsed face down in the ground. Okay. Hey, you can't go running off on your own again. Laura! Oh dear. Gion, come with me. We might need you. Of course. The boys have run off. You really wouldn't think he was lying helpless on the ground 2 seconds ago. He's young in spirit. Not a bad thing at all. It's a bit worrying though, isn't it? Well, we came here to help, so we'll have to do just that. In more ways than one. Gosh, it's like fate. Thank goodness we happen to be here, you know? Run back up the hill here. Look at those pretty flowers. Man. Such a beautiful game. At all times of day. But, yeah, nighttime's definitely special. Golden hour, and then nighttime, and then daytime, I think is the tier list for atmospheres. Hold on. It can't be. Muriel, is that you? It's been too long, Tio. You look older, as do I. Well, I never. What's the occasion? Have you finished your best work? I've been waiting to see that. You've been waiting, even though I didn't write to you even once? You've never been waiting all this time. I know when you're pulling my leg. Ha, you've not changed either. You still laugh when you're embarrassed. Let's go inside and talk. Oh, this is so wholesome. So you're ill, and you still came all the way to see me? It's all thanks to these youngsters. You're not dead yet, so why not do what you can while you're still alive? That's what they said to me. I think I chose my words a little more carefully. Did you really? I couldn't tell. Rude. Everyone, I'd like to extend my heartfelt thanks to you all. When you get as old as we, you get so tangled up in obligations it feels as if you can't move anymore. You get used to glossing over difficult things or giving up entirely, but that did no good at all for either of us. It's true, we were both too wrapped up in our own lives. How about it, Muriel? Why don't you stay here tonight? We have years and years of stories to swap. and I want your expert opinion on where to display your vase. Tio, are you sure? Adam. Oh, damn it, I've got something in my eye. Shall we leave these two alone? Gosh, I love it when Adam gets all soppy. This is my favourite time. Wait. Something's been nagging at me this whole time. Haven't I seen you before in Indal? I have, I'm sure I have. With someone called Questor Malthus? He helped me when I slipped on some stairs. Weren't you his attendant? He was so kind. How is he? Don't worry. Whatever their past deeds, all souls will attain salvation. I believe that with all of my heart. Here, take this. What is it? It's only a little thing. I made it once to ward off evil and invite happiness. I don't need it anymore now. May your path be blessed from this day on. Well, that was nice. That was really nice.
That's so sweet.
Laura, that's so sweet. Absolutely bang on the money there. Gosh, look at all these faces. 12 more. 12 more. We're real close. Okay, so that's Mac. So we have 1, 2, 3 quests to pick up in the capital. So we're due to head back there. Let me just fix something here real quick.
Another problem solved.
On my pewter. There we go. Sorry about that. They've been reunited after many, many years. Here's hoping they'll enjoy the time they have left together. Alright, cool. Let me... Ooh, S4 with Minoth. That's nice. Let me open up the map here. We'll do a little fast travel. So I know one of the quests is a really cool one. It's the restaurant lady. We have to talk to her, and I know which one that is off the top of my head, but this other one I don't quite remember off the top of my head, so we're gonna go do this one first. I think we've had this one for a little while. So we have Rikoko here playing the flute. Look at how cute. So cute. Friends would like to hear a fine performance of Rikoko. What happy thing you say. Dream of Rikoko is to be travelling minstrel playing sing-songy trade in towns and cities of all rest. Rikoko turned a little green from jealousy when bars Leo and Azarn came to town here. Wait, Rikoko have it! Rikoko perhaps be able to team up with Leo and Azarn. There are far too many letters, A's and Z's in that word. Azarn. Probably good for career to make such connections. But Rikoko's shy like late blooming radish. Talk to new person, flushes under fur and heart of fluttery. Sounds like me. Not when blowing flute though. Rikoko actually blossomed like hothouse flower under attention of everyone. Funny. So perhaps friends could act as middle pawn and speak to bards on behalf of Rikoko? Tell them all about passion of Rikoko of blowing the flute. Much thank you. The Bard Factor. An excellent quest name.
What we have here.
Alright, no problem. Oh my gosh, she's so adorable though. She's so cute. I mean, all Nopon are cute, but she is particularly cute. So the two bards are up here in the gardens. Oh, I'm so glad we get to be here at night for the good music. Day music's good too, but night is better, I think. Hello. Bah, fancy ditching your old mate just because you get a girlfriend. Pretty lame if you ask me. Oh, it's you lot. You helped me out before with that Leo business, didn't you? What's that? There's someone wants to join our posse, and it's a young lady. Maybe life's just about to start for old Azarn. I mean, I better ask a few questions to make sure. I don't want to rush in like you know who. I'm going to need to apply a little test, just for my peace of mind, you see. Nothing too difficult, just a few questions. I just want to find out a little bit about her passion for the bard's life. Not everyone's built for it, you know. The answers to these questions will let me know if she's serious or just one of these fly-by-night What is that word? Dilettantes? I don't know what that word is. Okay, brace yourself. Does she have any special skills? She plays the flute excellently. The flute, eh? Actually, I think the perfect timbre of the flute would be a pretty good complement to my stuff. Okay, next question. Is she a wallflower or a limelight hog? I mean, those answers do not reflect that question. She's usually shy, but she'll come out of her skin a little bit with the performance. Ah, sounds like a contradiction, but a lot of performers are like that. I'm the same sort. Usually I'm reserved, but when I have an audience, I open right up. Excuse... What? Lady, do you mind? Just push Jin aside. Okay, next. How about this? How does she feel about leaving Torna? She's keen to do some traveling. Okay, I see. From what you've told me, she sounds like she'd make a cracking bard. She'll be a fine replacement for that turncoat Leo. Oof. Even better, maybe. Well, let her know the good news. From this day forth, she's my new buddy. Never had a girl in the group before. This'll make our lives rosier. Alright, cool. She's in. She can play the flute and be pretty and have fun and visit places, and it'll be great. So we'll head back and deliver the good news. There's Ofa on the bench there. We helped her last time. Good news, my friend. Really? Azarn want to partner up with Rikoko? Woohoo! Because of this, career prospects of Rikoko are much improved. Now Rikoko can huff and puff flute in many far-off towns and other exotic locations. Thanks you! Oh, so cute! To the chart.
You have my thanks.
You have my thanks. Awesome. So we have this one, which I'm familiar with, and this one... I can't quite remember what that quest is. That's okay though, we'll get through them all, but
I'm glad we could be of help.
that's fine. Alright, well, let's do this quest here because I do know which one this is, and this one's quite fun, so I'm keen to do this quest. Let's talk to Sorrel, who is very upset. Let me rotate the camera a bit better here. Maybe this angle's good? Yeah, here we go. How can we get Ms. Sorrel's spirits back to normal? Her eyes always look like dead fishes. That's not nice. It's a chef's job to cook the fish, not be the fish. Ugh, I can't leave her like this. If I keep visiting her, she'll come round sooner or later. I can't go back to Modar Dane until she's better. I'll show you the true appetite for knowledge a chef has. Alright. Oh, come on, I'm begging you. Just a small taste of one of your culinary masterpieces is all I'm asking. My dear Mr. Moulton, you can keep on begging until the Arden come home, but it's not going to change anything. Ah, come on, lass. I told you why I'm here. I came all the bleeding way from Modar Dane to partake in your fine food. I can't possibly go home without sampling Torna's most closely guarded secret. I'm even risking my neck being here for architect's sakes. Go on, make an exception, just this one time, for me. As I've mentioned numerous times, Mr. Moulton, it simply can't be done. I'm sorry. Sorry to interrupt, but what is it exactly that's stopping you? Oh, Laura, Prince Adam. It's because of my parents. I left them in Porton Village and now they've passed on. I've been trying to get over the grief, but I just can't. I'm barely keeping it together as it is. Oh, that's rough. My deepest condolences. Even so, you simply cannot continue to serve meals with such a subpar taste. Dude, you're so rude. Subpar it may be, but tell me, Mr. Moulton, how is it in relation to Ardanian cuisine? Alright, you win that one. Is Ardanian cuisine really that bad, Hugo? Ah, well, it's an acquired taste. I would have to say I'm quite fond of our delicacies, but it seems that public opinion differs. Oh no. I really can't stomach it, I'm afraid. I'd take Jin's cooking over it any day. Obviously. It is obvious, is it? Look, I know it sounds selfish of me to insist, but how long are you going to keep this up, eh? These customers are coming to you. They know how good you are, but look at what you're serving them. Everyone has to deal with hardships, you more than others, but a good chef prides themselves on their food. Yes, but I've got it. Here we go. I know this may be hard on you, ma'am, but I may have a way to add a little zest to your cooking. Zest? By way of a cooking contest. Yes, give that man a medal. I'll happily front the reward money, and I'm sure we can borrow the inn for an evening if we ask nicely. So it's to be an evening with Adam, is it? Well, let's not put that on the pamphlets. But moving on, Hugo and I could be the judges, and let's see. Sign me up too. I came here to sample food. This may turn out to be the perfect opportunity for me. Done. But is there anyone who would even want to participate in a food contest in times this dangerous? Absolutely. Zoom in on Jin's face. Don't let his looks fool you. Jin here happens to be a very talented cook. Me? Oh no. Come on, Jin, help them out here. You'll be doing everyone a huge favor, and I really want to see you put your skills to the test. Very well then. That's our Jin. I will have to ask around the capital and see who else might be interested in taking part. Will you be joining us, Miss Sorrel? ... I suppose. I am quite curious to see the extent of the Paragon of Torna's skills with a ladle and spatula. This is getting rather exciting. Hey, hold up a sec. Oh no. Yes, Mithra? Aren't we forgetting someone here? Oh, you must mean a Geon. Hey, you're right. A Geon can make a mean fish pie. We'll have to see if we can get him on board and... Not him. Me. You better watch out, Jin. 'Cause I'm gonna sneak up and steal that victory from right under your nose. Hey, watch it. You'll be laughing on the other side of your face. Uh-oh. I'm serious. I'll be bringing my A game. Well, now that we have some real challengers, why don't we return to the inn and talk this through? Fine by me. Oh, this is shaping up to be even better than I imagined. The Great Tardan Cook-Off.
I said I'd do it, so consider it done.
Consider it done. Oh no. Oh gosh. Mithra's cooking is legendary, you could say. So we'll see how it goes. I'm sure there'll be no troubles whatsoever with this. Right, we've got to think of something that'll really knock the judges for 6. Oh yes, wouldn't it be delightful if we won? Why are you two getting so fired up over this? Do lighten up, Jin, it's just a bit of fun. Cooking contests are all about appealing to the judges' taste. We'll have to pick carefully. Yes, very true. The judges are Master Adam, Lord Hugo, and Mr. Moulton. Furthermore, from what Master Adam told me, the renowned gourmet Omnom will also be attending the event. Omnom's coming. Renowned gourmet? Yeah, I hear there'll be a few others showing up as well. It'll be difficult to work out their preferences, but I know for a fact that Adam loves his pan-fried tartari. Pan-fried tartari. Mouth-watering, isn't it? It's so soft and succulent. Yes, it's quite exquisite. I've always wanted to try my hand at that. Could be a good opportunity. Yeah, go for it. For the ingredients, we'll need some stuff that I really hope I have. Hopefully. If not, we'll go get it. It's fine. I can already taste it melting in my mouth. It's not for you, Laura. Lady Laura, it just occurred to me. Yes, Hayes? What if the other participants decide on the same strategy as ours? You think they might prepare the exact same meal? Yes, supposing they do. Well, it still won't be a problem if our tartari outclasses the rest of them, right? But if we do all make the same dish, it does lower our chances of success. How about a dessert then? Yes, dessert! I approve! Great! And whose favourite would that be? I know I'd love it! Laura, this is not about you! Me too! I don't really do sweet dishes normally, though it couldn't hurt to try. What would we be making specifically? I could bake a cake that I once saw in Uriah. Would that do? For the ingredients I need, stuff I really hope I have. And also those things too. That sounds divine. What do you think, Lady Laura? Which is our best bet? We'll have to choose between the two, won't we? What do you think, Jin? Which would you be happier with? The pan-fried tartare would be easier to make, but I'd say we have a good chance with either choice. It's not making it any easier. Well, if we're still on the fence, why don't we make both and decide which one to serve at the last moment? Not a bad idea. Alright, let's do that. We can meet back here at the inn once Jin's prepared the meals. Excellent. Best of luck, Jin! Yeah. Oh dear. Right, let's see. Do the details tell us the ingredients, or do we have to go to the campsite? I think we have to go to the campsite. Well, we shall do a fast travel and we'll see what we have. Let's go to the Danach Desert campsite because it's kind of easier to get to menu-wise. Whoosh!
Even on familiar
Man,
ground,
I love
we
a
must stay
whoosh.
vigilant.
Alright, let me see if I can make the things. Craft gin.
I know it'll be worth the wait.
So we have this, which we can make.
It's ready.
It's ready. Was it the cake? It was this, right? Okay, we can make both of
ready.
them. Oh, I'm so happy. That saved me a huge amount of time. Excellent. You've ordered Splatoon 2? Nice! I didn't realize you didn't have it. I hope you enjoy it. It's, I'm actually really close to, 1,000 hours in Splatoon 2 now. I haven't been playing it a whole lot recently, but it's, a real good game. So I hope you have fun. There'll be the, a Splatfest soonish, I think.
Even on familiar ground.
For
we
the
must stay
Mario
vigilant.
crossover for the 35th anniversary. So that'll be fun. I got my t-shirt and stuff. So I'm all good to go for some Splatoon when that's happening. Bridget, are you okay? I don't think Bridget standing in the plants is a particularly good idea, but hopefully she won't set everything on fire during the cooking contest. We shall see. Everyone all set? I think I'm good to go as well. Shall we begin Adam Origo's Great Torna Cook-Off? Let's get cooking! Oh man, this is exciting. So many people are here. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe it's officially time to begin the Great Torna Cook-Off. Please welcome our 4 contestants, each of whom has honored us with their culinary talents today. Ooh, exciting! From the ever-friendly Cafe Amicus, we have Ms. Sorrel. Secondly, introducing the owner of this very inn, Fred. Fred has been gracious enough to provide us with the venue for today's event. Thank you, Fred. Woo, Fred! Look at how... Look at how edgy Jin looks. He's in shadow and he's looking down into the side, for goodness sake. Next up, it's the paragon of Torna himself, Jin. Oh no. And last but not least, against everyone's better judgment, it's the Aegis herself, Mithra. Now the 4 of you will be competing amongst each other, and to gauge your performance, here are our esteemed judges. Hailing from the arid plains of Morardain, please give a warm welcome to Emperor Hugo Ardenach. Woo, Hugo! From that same yonder land comes a scholar and connoisseur of fine food, Mr. Moulton. Our resident gourmet, known far and wide for her gastronomic gallantry, Omnom. Representing our younger age group, it's the dastardly Geo, Mikhail and Milton. Yeah! And finally, I, Adam Origo, might even add a comment or two if I feel like it. Judges, be sure not to let any personal bias colour your judgment. Trust only your tongues. I know, I intend to remain completely impartial. These are dark days, but that doesn't mean we have to while our lives away in misery. Relax and enjoy the show. Oh man, this is a great quest. I love this so much. Ms. Sorrel, would you care to go first? Certainly. Nice. Cafe Amicus's world famous 5-star offering, Tricolor Aqua Pazza. Wow, tricolor you say? Looks like 3 things put together. Isn't that cheating? This is the famous specialty, is it? I'm afraid it's been a while since I last made it, so it might not be up to scratch, but, well, see what you think. For starters, meal gets points for ample serving. Could become regular after this. The delicate notes of all 3 flavors mingle in perfect harmony. You'd never find the likes of it in Morardain. It is exceedingly tasty. I'm gonna leave the leaves. Must have been proper hard work to prepare all 3 meals from scratch. Yes, we mustn't overlook the effort that was put in to make this feast look so attractive. A boon to Torna indeed. Wow, she did really well. Fred, if you'd like to present your dish. I don't know how I can follow up that enormous helping, but here we are. Man, that looks nice, to be fair. This is the most expensive thing we have on the menu. Hope you like it. What have we here? Meat! Mills is just like, yeah, meat, steak. Pretty straightforward. Go on, tuck in. Roasted to the perfect degree. You'd never find the likes in Morardain. I feel like you could just say that about anything that was dished up to him. I like it. Very palatable. I didn't know meat could be so soft and juicy. It is decent. Mikhail's so hard to please. It's exceptionally tasty, true. I cannot help feeling anyone could make it to be using high quality meat. It's a little on the spicy side, which isn't a bad thing at all. Alright. Fred did alright. He did okay. Okay, Jen, you're up. What have you got for us? Well, Laura, which one are we going to present? Let me see. So, I think... I don't actually remember which option I picked. So there's 2 outcomes from this quest. One outcome is that Jin wins, and one outcome is that Miss Sorrel wins. Doesn't particularly matter either way. But I'm pretty sure I did the tartare on my last playthrough, so I'm gonna serve the cake this time. Let's go for the wingberry cake. Got it. Oh, that looks great. Wow. Today I've made wingberry cake. You look like tough muscle man, but make surprisingly girly dish. Om nom. I must say I never expected this from you, Jin. I can only assume he intended to catch us by surprise. Is cute, scrummy, Om nom cannot get enough of it. I've never been so delicately it's been so delicately crafted you never find the likes in Morardain. It's a welcome change from all the meat. It's not too sweet either, just right in my book. It's like my tummy is being filled with happiness. Got any more cranberry bells? Oh, Mikhail liked that. That was like the most positive thing he said this whole time. Oh god. Oh no, help. Good luck to you all. And finally, Mithra. Hoping to wow us all with your dish, are you? That's the idea. Nice one putting me at the end. Don't think I didn't notice. Saving the best for last, am I right? Actually, I just wanted everyone to have a chance to enjoy their last meals before the inevitable happened. Ouch. Whatever. Okay, are you ready? Feast your eyes on this. Dear Lord. Well. It's a surprise, I'll give you that. It's like the dubious food in Zelda. It's pixelated and everything. It's definitely the one that's left the biggest impression on me. Is afraid Om Nom cannot stomach another bite. Actually, I think with a bit of chewing, it's definitely leaning towards edible. It's a very particular flavour. Yes, I could get used to this. You'd never find the likes in Mod Ardain. Are Ardanian taste buds broken or something? I think they are, Mikhail. I think they are. Well, folks, we sampled all 4 meals and the judges have come to a verdict. I'd like to now announce the winner of the Great Tornan Cook-Off. Oh, I'm on the edge of my seat. Come on, come on. The grand prize of today's tournament goes to Jin's Wingberry Cake. Go team! We did it! It's a very refreshing interlude that came at just right time, especially after a series of heavy dishes. Yes, it could not have been more well timed. And placed in contrast to Mithra's highly combustible concoction that came right after, it instantly became the highlight of the event with its exquisite flavour. Wait, let me get this straight. You're saying my dish somehow highlighted the flavour of the other one? In a nutshell, yes. Looks like you owe me one, Jin. Just hit me up if you want to go halves on the reward. Nice try, Mithra. Jeez. Good call, Laura. Hey, it was your cooking skills that landed us the win. Hayes' advice also turned out to be a big help. I'm glad to have been of service. Oh, that was great. And that brings us to the end of the contest. But never fear, folks. With your support, I'd like to host a second one someday, so keep polishing those skills. Perhaps we should switch it up next time around. I'll gladly cook something up for a change. Oh no, I'm quite happy to remain as judge. I bet you are. I'm not complaining, just as long as you make sure to hold him here. We'll do even better next time, won't we, Jin? For sure. And I'll have to make sure to get back into my usual rhythm. Next time, that first prize is so mine. Please, just don't. The only way she could win is if she's the only one left standing. Oh man. That's such a good quest.
Thank you.
So on my first playthrough I opted for the other option and
You didn't have to, but thanks.
Sorrel won. So I think both outcomes are pretty fun. I think Jin winning is probably the better outcome because it kind of spurs her on rather than just being like, oh yeah, I guess you were good the whole time. But both are good outcomes actually. That was
Great.
fun.
Another problem solved.
Another problem solved. And it was also good that we could see that cake because that cake looked amazing. Like, wow, that looked tasty. Okay, so we have one more quest over here. This is the one that I can't quite remember what it is. But we'll find out soon enough. Here we have Jetty. Hello. Struth, you lot get around, don't you? Seems not a day goes by I don't hear your names. Care to lend me a hand? I'm hunting down the no-good Drongo who killed my poor sister. Tracked him as far as Torna, then lost the trail. Folks call him the Silent Spectre. He heads up a pleasant bunch known as the Bloody Lobsters. That's all I got. Feels like I've searched every corner of this Titan for a year or more and still no clues. Maybe you can help me out. Easiest way to help is probably to gather info. Stick to people who just arrived in Torna, see what they know. But listen up, if you find something out, don't go chasing him, okay? Let me know, he's mine. Got that? I want to deal with him with my own hands. What goes around.
I hope we'll be able to help.
Alright, let's get on it then. Gather information to the Bloody Lobsters around Oresco, Torna's royal capital. Alright, well we'll see who's about here. We've got quite a few markers on our map, so we'll go talk to some peoples. Starting with the bards by the looks of it. Hey look! Rikoko's here! She's playing along! Did friends not mention Rikoko was not on? Rikoko here as Azarn was not happy about that. Meh, Rikoko is lady and perfectly capable one too, so why Azarn care? But Rikoko make beautiful sound huffing and puffing on flute. Even Azarn appreciate that. Azarn has closed mind, but very serious about music and technique. Good partner for Rikoko. Rikoko will study hard and become a great minstrel one day. Show Azarn what Rikoko is made of. I think he was looking for a girlfriend, but it's good that you showed him who's boss. The Silent Spectre, eh? I see. Sorry, can't help you. Got my hands fair full with looking after my partner. I don't have time to care about other goings-on. From what I know, you won't find normal folks who don't know anything about who you're looking for, though. Well, Leo, you got anything for me? The bloody... what was it again? They're a new actor troupe, right? I've heard they're good. Lyrical geniuses by the sound of it. If you're trying to track down these bloody thingamies down... thingamies down. I say no more, buddy. I'll happily lend a helping hand. If I hear anything about the bloody thingamies, I'll be sure to let you know. In detail. Fantastic detail. He knows nothing. Okay. Well, that's alright. We have a marker up, which is unusual. Might have to do some roof climbing action here. Again, I think there's... the only reason to come up here is for like a couple of very specific quests. And if you want to grab a treasure chest, pretty much. It's unusual for there to be reasons to come up here. Are they down here on this part? Ugh. No, it says up again. Where the heck? They must be on the other segment of roof? Let me check the map here, because this doesn't seem right at all. Interesting. I don't know where that is. I mean, I can see there's one down there, but... you know what, it's fine. If I need to jump back up, I can jump back up. Let's clear all the other markers first. Let's talk to Deku Deku with that cute hat. Oh my goodness, so cute. Meh, bloody lobsters. For Deku Deku? Sound delicious. Though please wiping off blood before boiling in butter. Meh, not food. Deku Deku properly gutted. Well, you don't know anything, which is a shame. Hey, Om Nom. Oh, look. They're up there. Okay, that's fine. I know where that is now. I can find that. I think that's actually where we need to go, but we'll go talk to everyone else just for the fun of it, shall we? Hello, me again. You what? Bloody lobsters. Never heard of that ingredient. Torna seafood from the sound of it. Probably makes a nice chowder. You what? Not food. Well, if you're sure it's not some kind of ingredient, you should ask an expert. Someone who knows the underworld. Well, just for the sake of it, we'll go talk to everyone else except for who we have to talk to. Because it's always nice to get the extra dialogue. Then we'll do another climb. Who's over here? Oh, it's Momimi! With the, currency from before. Oh, it's so good. Bloody lobsters. Of course, Momimi know. Very, very terribad people. When Momimi growing up, Mama Pon always say that naughty little Pon gets snatched by bloody lobsters. Scary. Silent Spectre. They make Momimi do little pee-pee potty pants. You can't say that. But sadly, I have no information for friends. That's even worse than... oh gosh, what was it? It was like cryptocurrency, but it was Nopon. Oh, what was the name of the Nopon cryptocurrency? Oh, I've forgotten now, but it was funny as heck. Wait, don't tell Momimi. Friends are also terribad people. If friends buy wares from Momimi, then maybe guilty hearts of friends will be soothed. Man, you're such a chancer. Get out of here. She's crazy. It was like Nopon coin, but it wasn't Nopon coin. It was called something else. I think we have to do the whole roof climbing thing. I don't think there's a way to get up there other than this ladder. I could be wrong, but most of the time when I'm navigating the rooftops, I start here because I haven't found another safe place. There might be some boxes or crates or something that would speed up the process, but we're just gonna climb this ladder again. Let me... oh gosh. Laura, you're right on the edge of the ladder and it's making me very nervous. The most nervous. Please don't fall off. Okay, good. We made it. This is excellent news. So where we're heading, we probably want to do the same jump again. Hooah! There we go. Sorry, the inverted camera is once again not my most favorite thing, and my brain is struggling a little bit, but we'll get there. It's fine. Hey, look at these two up here. Should we listen in? Hey, Milton. I wish I were stronger like Master Adam and the rest of you. When all this is over and you come back for us, well, maybe Mick will finally show you a smile. I doubt he actually will, but I'll try my best. Aww. I can't believe how nice you all are. Which isn't a bad thing. Maybe he's starting to open up a little bit. Little Mick. Alright, let me make my way around here. It's slightly awkward to climb around here, but this is where we're heading, up on the rooftop. Where there is a treasure, so we'll grab this. Suspense is killing me. Alright, let's slowly and carefully drop down here. Look who it is! It's the spy that we uncovered and was then sent to the capital, Macneth. Bloody lobsters, you say? Of course I know the name. Merc group from Sia. Bunch of crazy bastards, a lot of them. Assassinations, covert ops, you name it. The sort who dig in the muck and find blood, as my gran used to say. But your info's out of date, pals. The Silent Spectre left the lobsters about 2 years back. It was a real mess. They don't like quitters, you see. A lady friend of the Spectre got offed, a lot of people died. And the Spectre disappeared. Well, kinda. He runs a handyman business now. Yeah, Geo. Wouldn't have thunk it, huh? There, you helped me out before, so I figured I owe you this much. Some friendly advice? Be careful who you deal with. Not everyone's as nice as me, remember that. Well, if you're considered nice, I am slightly concerned, but we should go tell Jerry, because we promised that we would, rather than go and deal with it ourselves. Although it's kind of awkward because we know Geo and we've talked to Geo and helped him out with his problems, so it's a bit of a difficult one. G'day, mates. I'm not going to do the accent. Any leads? I'm really bad at Australian accent. Well, yes, but I think there's been some kind of mistake. A mistake? Wait, don't tell me the culprit's someone you know. Out with it. I want to know who did it. Tell me right now or so help me. Look, just chill out. The name was Geo, the handyman. You must know him too? Geo? Oh, but he didn't kill your sister. Actually, it was the opposite. Bloody hell. Hold on. Nice one, Mithra. Really good. Sorry it fell to you to break the news. I don't care and you shouldn't either. If I hadn't stepped up, I'm pretty sure Jim would have cut the guy's head off. What idiotic flight of fancy is that? Come now, that kind of attitude won't do, Jin. You're right. Apologies. Let's stop squabbling and get to Geo's place, quick. Indeed. What goes around? I hoped you'd be quaking in your boots, but you're as calm as can be, ain't ya? You really are a merciless killer. Think what you like. I've just been waiting for this day to come for a long time. I'm ready to face it. Tell me you did it. I want to hear you say you killed her. As good as. If it wasn't for my reckless ambition, she'd still be here. Why did I think we'd be able to be together? It was unbearably naive in retrospect. She used to talk about how there was someone she wanted to support. Someone with a dream of a better life. It's all ancient history now. Just get it over with. I won't stop you. I deserve it. Everyone else who was involved is dead and gone. Just me left. Kill me now. Put an end to it. You'll get your revenge and maybe the architect will accept my attempts at atonement. Prepare yourself. Stop. So, this is a really weird choice. when I played for the first time, I chose to help Geo because I didn't feel like death would be any kind of... wouldn't bring use to anyone. But I did say I would pick the opposite of everything in this playthrough, so we're going to help Jerry, which I don't personally agree with, but we're gonna do it just to see what happens. Jerry's a good person. Let's just see where this goes for a bit. Atonement, he says. Is that why you've been giving people help without expecting anything in return? I'm not pretending I think it's enough. Oh my gosh, him walking like really confused my brain. I was like, text box is moving. Can't read text box is moving. Ugh. And you think dying would be? You really think that's what my sister would have wanted? Struth, mate. You don't want to die to make amends. You want to die so you can stop feeling so guilty. That was my thinking. I don't give a rat's fart whether you live or die, but pissing on what she would have wanted, I can't forgive that. When you stop feeling sorry for yourself, come find me and we'll discuss our strategy. Strategy? For what? For wiping the bloody lobsters out once and for all, mate. You and me. This thing won't be done until we do. I'm not up to much on my own, but if you find yourself with some free time, I could use an extra pair of hands. You're off your rocker. Wait, you're serious? I can't believe it. You really are your sister's brother. Has brawly fight ceased? Marumo very worried, so came as fast as possible. What happened? It's kind of a lot to explain. I'm sorry if we caused any concern. Everything seems to be in order now. Well, that played out pretty much the same as the other options, so that's okay. Changing the past, eh? Easier said than done. In the end, I wonder if we're all just victims of fate. Tell me, Minoth, does that serene outlook have anything to do with your transformation into a flesh-eater? Not like you to be so direct, thinking of giving it a go yourself. I'm merely interested, as one blade to another. Well, drop it. You don't want to end up like me, a lousy mongrel. Is that truly how you feel? You can't claim to speak for everyone. At least it must be different when one goes into it of one's own accord. What are you saying? If you think of yourself as a mongrel, that's how people will see you. You should try looking on the bright side. Always with that positivity, Adam. If you want things to go well, you have to visualize it first. Give me strength. I swear being around you lot is going to drive me around the bend. Alright, 2 more for the chart.
I do only what His Majesty asks of me.
How reliable.
Boop. Alright, so we have quite a few people left here. We also have another quest, which is sort of in the process of. It's the really big long quest that takes you like the whole game to do. Fortunately, part of that quest is breaking a bunch of green barrels, and that carries over into New Game Plus, so I don't have to do that again, which is great and makes me very happy. So right now, we do have this one quest, a rare sense of justice. I'm not sure if there's anything else going to open up on the map for us. If we take a look at our community, we have, what's that, 6, 7? So we have everyone here that needs to go into the chart. So I assume the next step is to carry on with a rare sense of justice. If not, we may have to go and talk to some people. But we need to report to Mac, who's in Torna's Yanchik Harbour, because we've smashed a bunch of green barrels in another life. Not quite in this life, but in another life. I think he's up here, right? Yeah, there we go. So we'll see what he says. And see where that leaves us with the rest of the quest here. Gosh, the camera, I'm still not used to it. I'm gonna go back to playing Super Mario Sunshine and my brain's just gonna break again because I'm trying to go between inverted and not inverted. But anyways. Prince Adam, as a result of steady and unrelenting investigative spy activity of Mac, new info have come to light. From what Mac gather, can still find green barrels even within capital, Shock horror. Mac no. What worry Mac is fact barrels left out in broad daylight. Maybe part of larger operation than first thought. Mac asks Prince Adam to exercise due caution. Dum-dums who buy red pollen orbs also seem to be on receiving end of Mac's patented back wing slap. We'll inform Prince Adam as soon as Mac finds location of Dum-dum dealer. Any pawn who ruin piece of Torna has wrath of Mac to face. We'll make spankings look like least of Dum-dum's worries. Okay, so we still have to destroy barrels. Let me check whether or not that's activated something in the capital. It has. Perfect. Okay, we're doing it. It's happening. It's all coming together.
Pleasant stroll.
A pleasant stroll. So we have some bits and bobs on the map now. Look at all those markers on the rooftop. Here we go again. Back to this rooftop. Oh hey look. It's Jerry hanging out with a friend on his bench now. Isn't that nice? Alright, back up to this rooftop. Again, it's pretty much, it's like very specific quests require you to go up here. It's a very strange one ladder journey up here, so find and destroy the green barrels. Fortunately, finding the barrels around the world was fairly straightforward, and I just kind of was doing it as I played through the game. So I don't really feel like it was much of a challenge. It's just like a long-term goal type of thing. So here we go. The last 4 green barrels. Oh my gosh, look at all that cash. Oh wow, so much money.
Is killing me. The suspense is killing me.
Well, there we go. How odd. That's weird. There's almost nothing in them. Which means... oh no. It was a trap. I should have guessed. Dun dun dun. Indeed, should have guessed, but far too late for that now. It's the chairman of the Chamber of Commerce. So, hero friends, we're ones laying waste to our precious goods. It really is terrible shame. Funny, I was thinking the same thing. If your goods are so precious to you, why have you been leaving them lying around all over the place? Pretty obvious he's up to some shady business. Hold on, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Tell us why you've been doing this, Morumo. Meh, Morumo was not doing anything wrong. Hazardous substances fetch high prices on market. High prices lead to good business. Any merchant worth their salt live by such principle. So you resort to anything as long as you can turn a profit? It's so wrong to have dream worth fighting for? This no time for taking moral high ground. Says the Nopon spouting drivel about dreams. Oh, please shut mouth. Maruma was speaking in rhetoric. This guy. Maruma was quite fond of hero friends, but now friends are enemies, and enemies of Marumu must perish. Oh no. Fight. Everyone's assuming fighting stance. No, Marumo! Not the community level! No! Oh, so upsetting. Alright, let's do some fighting, shall we? Gosh, there's quite a few of them, isn't there? Jeez Louise. Oh, huge damage. Midnight Sun. What a weird voice clip. I don't know if I've heard that before. Meh? Marumo impressed, really. Even in midst of battle, have been admiring way hero friends fight. So you finally given up? No, Marumo never give up. Dream of Marumo never come true by giving up. Meh. He running. He's zooming. He's off. Now hold on. We have to stop him. He's going to fall and get himself hurt. If he hurts himself, it's his own dumb fault. I know, but still. Don't worry, he won't get far. Not on this scaffolding. I suppose we'll have to track him as careful as we can then. Yeah, I'm not exactly seeing a path ahead. We could always leave you behind. Oof. What? That's not what I... No one is leaving me behind. Okay, a rare sense of justice. We now have to do platforming, which is not the best considering my inverted camera problems at the moment, but we're gonna do our best. I'm trying to remember the best way to go about this. I thought there was somewhere that crosses over. Oh, it's over there. I see. I wonder if we could make... Let's take a safer path, I think would be the best option here. Oh gosh, please don't fall off. Please. So I think we want to kind of wrap around the front of the building here and then go over that little bridge area. That's where I'm heading for. It's probably easier if we climb up to do that though. Ladders are hard, you know?
Nighttime. I do love a bit of peace and quiet.
I want to rest now.
We could maybe do like a crazy jump over there, but I don't trust it. So I'm gonna try and drop down here and do it this way instead. Okay. No, Laura. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're on the roof. Okay, we're doing it. Slowly but surely we're doing it. Come on, Laura. You got this. There we go. I think... Oh, actually, we want to go behind here. Oh my gosh. Please. Please. This is far more difficult than it needs to be. Let me just walk real slow. Turn the camera along the wall here. Turn the camera. We got him. We got him. We all know just how passionate you are about your work, Marumo. Tell us about this dream of yours. It must be something very special if you're willing to go to such lengths. The shopping ward. It's everything to Marumo. Dream of Marumo is to turn it into biggest trade center in Allrest. Better even than Pyrithium trade guilds. And to achieve that dream, you'd enter into all sorts of shady deals, no matter what anyone thinks of you. Marumo need money to make dream come true. It's not question of right or wrong, it's necessity. Save it, Marumo. You're preaching to the wrong crowd. Look at this camera angle. Damn. It not matter how beautiful your dream is, underhanded methods never result in good outcome. Who you to lecture Marumo? You not my mama pawn. Sadly not worth the effort to tell names to dum-dums like Marumo. Get ready for spankings. Hold on, Mac. What? Why? You said it yourself. If you want to claim the moral high ground, you can't take justice into your own hands. I think even the villain of this piece understands this now, don't you, Marumo? Stop. Marumo betrayed Hero friends, not deserves your sympathy. Marumo know what Marumo did was wrong, okay? Only choice now is to pay with own life. Meh. Boss, what are you doing up there? It's dangerous. Meh? Boss angry cause Popolo ate boss's share of fluffy potatoes. Popolo never do it again. Swear on life. I don't know what on Allrest compelled you to do this, but we all owe you all our lives to you. Let us help you for once, you silly oaf. We're always here when you need a shoulder to lean on. We'll overlook your misdemeanors this time, Marumo. You can start over with a clean slate. Meh? But why? I want you to become a successful entrepreneur. Just keep it above board this time, okay? That can be your atonement. By all accounts, it won't be easy. But whatever trials lie ahead of you, just remember the one most important thing. Remember that you're not alone. Oh, Prince Adam. Meh, Marumo is so very sorry. Mac, you know those red pollen orbs we seized? We just happened to find them lying around, didn't we? Prince Adam, you too soft on dum-dums. Softer than fluffy potato mash. But Mac understand. Justice of Lord Adam is justice of Mac too. Mac take full responsibility of dum-dum Marumo and make sure he backwinged into reputable trades pawn. Meh? Mac do what? He's gonna be watching you, buddy. Look at this.
You didn't have to, but thanks.
He's back. Along with Mac.
Thanks for that.
Thanks for that.
Thank you.
Oh, look at all those Nopon we just got. Okay, we're really starting to wrap things up now. This is great. Let's track a couple of these characters that we now get to go and talk to thanks to the completion of this quest. And see what they have to say for themselves. A rare sense of justice. This is a great quest to complete. Good items too. Alright, perfect. S5 for a Gion. Oh, look at this. Everyone's right here who we need to talk to. This is excellent. Well, we were tracking this guy, Piper, so we'll talk to Piper first. Hello. Adam, you alright there? He's fine. Jin, you okay? Man, you guys, you're crazy. Thank you all for helping Chairman Marumo so much. I think a lot has happened that I don't know about, but I'm not going to ask. From here on out, I promise to do everything I can to support you. It's all I can offer in return for your kindness. No matter what happened in the past, if Chairman Marumo is in debt to someone, then I am too. They're all being so nice and supportive. This is great.
Much appreciated.
Yay. Well, there's Piper. And we have some of the other tradespeople here. Chairman Marumo's always busting a gut for us merchants, but he's someone we can really count on. But it was a real shame about the business with the pollen orbs. A real nasty business it was too. Since you set things straight, he's reflected on his mistakes. He's ready to get back to what he's best at now. In the long run, I think it'll really have a revitalizing effect on the merchants here. That's my feeling. That's good for him, good for me, good for everyone. So I'd like to say a big thank you to all of you guys. Well, as much as I'd like to, I can't chat with you all day. Back to work for me. Drop by any time. I'll give you a discount. Well, not a real discount. A sort of discount of the heart. Yes, you'll always have a warm welcome for me and everyone in Four Minds Shopping Ward. Aww. Look at all these happy merchants.
Well, this is awkward.
This is awkward. Alright, one more here. It's Mana. I don't know the details, but it seems our chairman Marumo really owes you a lot big time. You ever heard of such accomplished youngsters? Oh, I'm all fired up. I got a lot of pet left in me. You should let me join your traveling band. I may be getting on in years, but I'm as feisty as they come. I could take any one of you on with my bare hands. Maybe. We'll think about it.
You really shouldn't have.
There we go. She's in. We have 2 more people here. And this is a big deal. This right here. Because we're gonna do the quest. And it's the quest. This is the quest to end all quests. Quite literally. So we're gonna go talk to Freya and her mother. I think we decided that she was... It was either Freja or Freya. We're going with Freya, okay? Don't worry about it. But this is her mother here. Dearie me. What am I to do? Are you okay? Laura and Prince Adam and Emperor Hugo. If it pleases your lordships, do you have a moment to listen? Of course. My daughter Freya is very sick. Aquin offered us a place on his Titan ship, but she is too frail for a sea voyage. She would not even survive the journey to the harbour. Fred said we could take refuge in that doodah he's had built in the basement of the inn, but with so many people and such stale air, it's not the place for my Freya. I'm at my wit's end. I want to do what's best for her, but staying here gets more dangerous every day. That is indeed a predicament. Leave it to us. We'll take care of this somehow, as soon as I can actually think of something. It's in the nature of a parent to want to do their best by their child. Freya, we made it! We made it! Made what? Medicine, silly! Medicine to cure you! We worked really, really hard. We collected 100 Dana Weta and squeezed 1 drop of juice out of each one to make the medicine. What's a Dana Weta? It's a super rare insect from the Danach Desert. A bug? I hate bugs. But if you drink Marcus's medicine, you'll be able to come play outside with us. So you gotta drink, Freya. Okay. That sounds really horrible. Gulp. Ugh. Yikes. Freya barfed. Was it that gross? Thank you for not animating that game. I appreciate that. Those are good kids. They're always looking out for my Freya. Is there really nothing we can do? There may be something. My journal tells of dragon incense, a Urian panacea that can cure any ailment. It apparently saved their queen from an incurable disease. I too have heard of this. Why don't we go looking for it? It seems to be the best course of action. Your lordships. Travelling to Uriah is too great of a burden. I couldn't ask it of you. That is sadly true. We cannot so readily abandon our business with Malos. No, I understand. But fortunately, we have allies whose aid we can call upon. Let's head back to Aletta and speak with Vronka. Excellent idea, Adam. I'm sure there are loads of people in the Resistance who can lend a hand. Shall we go then? Morena, we may be gone a while, but I promise we'll do what we can to help. You can rely on us. Thank you so much. Community spirit. Hoo-hoo.
We'd be more than happy to assist.
Let's do it. Talk to Veronica at Aleta's militia garrison in Torna. Alrighty. We shall head straight there.
Pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
Veronica. Hello. Lieutenant Veronica, may I speak to you for a second? Yes, my lord? We need something called dragon incense. It's found in Uriah. It's for a very sick little girl in the capital. Do you think you could get it for us? Aye, I could. But returning to Uriah would be somewhat dangerous at the present time. I'll have to take a squad with me. That sounds reasonable. Who would you pick? Well, I was thinking... Hey, look who it is! Never fear, we're here! These guys? If friends think we same four Muskerpon as you met before, friends sorely poorly mistaken. We undergo extensive training from Lieutenant Veronica. She said we operate as one well-oiled machine. Slow down there. What I actually said was, together the four of you just about make one competent recruit. MMA. Lieutenant Veronica is non-believer in four Muskerpon. I'm not sure about this. I'll go too. I don't know about Muskerpon, but sending this lot without supervision would be a big ol' mistake upon. Great. Perfect dialogue. Having someone knowledgeable about Uriah will be invaluable. It's still essentially only a two-person team. That incense you're wanting is in the dragon's stomach. It'll be no easy feat making it in there. Ideally, we'd load up on skilled allies. Well, guess what we have loads of? We'd like to go too. Lyta and Kada. Oh, and Geo too. Hello there. We spoke to Marina and she told us what was going on. We want to help Freya as well. Lyta is basically a driver, kind of, so it might up your firepower a little. Kind of, basically. Whew, that's harsh. I'm here because Wayton sent me to look after these two. With Geo on board, I suddenly feel a lot better about this mission's chances. I'm here too! Oh god. Suddenly Leo. Are you a warrior, Leo? I don't quite recall. Not as such, but don't underestimate me. I've got a fire in my belly and that's all you need. When a comrade is on the verge of defeat and despair, here come I, to energize their spirit with a rising song. I'm not sure that would do anything for my despair. I do see your point, but, you know, I'm moved. That so many of the people we've met on this journey would offer their help. It's beautiful. Yeah, that makes me so happy, doesn't it? I think these, effectively, 5 people should be an able enough squad to get the dragon incense you need. Right then, so... Wait! Chairman Marumo? Marumo go too. But why? Marumo loves capital, and Marumo also loves peoples who live in capital. But it's sad fact that Marumo betrayed them, will not deny. So Marumo want to wipe slate clean, so to speak. Marumo is prepared to offer tasty body as bait for monsters. That's quite a proposal. So we're up to basically 6 people. Seems so, but I would really prefer it if everyone came back alive. No need for any kind of sacrifice, yeah? My lord, would you mind choosing a leader for the expedition? Ah yes, we know these folks well, but there are probably some who you're not familiar with. A good leader is necessary to ensure that the operation goes smoothly. Laura, who should we go with? It's up to me. You're kind of the center of this web of connections. I really think you should pick, though. You have a better idea of everyone's character and skills and whatnot. Who would be the best leader? So, initially for me, I went with Augustus because that seems like super obvious. So I'm gonna pick someone else this time. I feel like Geo could be quite a good option. Marumo has leader skills. So you know what? I'm gonna throw caution to the wind and give him the chance to make the ultimate sacrifice for one of his people. I'm gonna say Marumo for this time. Chairman Marumo, would you do the honors? Leave it to Marumo. Marumo already chairman of Chamber of Commerce, so is no problemo. Marumo astutely identify everyone's core competencies and assign roles as necessary. That sounds pretty good to me. Well, that's the leader sorted, but everyone is going to have to chip in to get the job done. Indeed. Let's get going. Strike while the ether's hot, as they say. Can any of friends pilot Titan ship? Not me. If nobody else can, I could give it a go. How hard can it be? I'd rather not end up at the bottom of the cloud sea, thanks. Looks like we need a talented helmswoman. Talented helmswoman, you say? We know one of those! You're thinking Makila? I'm sure we'll find her at Yanchik Harbor. Let's have a look there. We've turned to her quite a few times during our adventure and she hasn't let us down yet, so let's go and catch up with her, shall we? This is such a wholesome quest because it's basically everyone coming together for a really, really important cause. So this quest makes me so happy. Ahoy, darlings, how's it going? I can't imagine you're here just to shoot the breeze with me. Busy people, or so I hear. Got a job for me? Wowee, all the way to Uriah, you say? No, that's fine. I owe you guys after all. The old fart and Equin are also in your debt, eh? So the first stop is Aletta, where I have to pick up some ragtag band of misfits and take them to Uriah. Then when they're done with whatever they have to do, I should ship them back to Aletta? Sounds doable. I need a day or two to get everything shipshape, but I can meet you in Aletta when I'm done. See you then, sweet cakes. Man, what a champion. What a champion. Wait, what was my quest marker said there? Rest at the inn or campsite and wait for the intrepid adventuring team to return. Okay, well we'll go back to the inn, shall we? Have a nice comfy rest. Are we gonna get a whoosh?
What a pleasant stroll.
No whoosh. It was a pleasant stroll instead of a whoosh. Hello, Fred. I would like to rest, please. I don't need to do anything with my experience. What a lovely sleep. Still raining.
Well, I didn't.
You should see your bed hair. Ah, that woke you up, didn't it?
Oh, poor Mithra. Man, she has a lot of hair. I imagine her bed hair is crazy. Talk to Vronka at Aletta Harbor in Torna and see if the team has made it back yet. Alrighty. Let's go to the harbor. Oh, they're back. Lord Adam, everyone, the Orion expedition has returned. Did everyone make it back safely? Yes, everyone is accounted for. Phew, that's a relief. I hadn't quite expected them to be back so quickly. That's because they had such a good helmswoman. Thanks, Makila. Oh, don't mention it. Gotta take on a few challenges from time to time to keep the old skills up to scratch. And yeah, our fearless leader has the goods you were after. He has them. Morumo's so tired. Everyone's so independent. It was very tricky to work together. Augustus not work if hungry. Like to always wander off if not keep eye on her. But somehow, at end of it all, we found high-grade dragon essence. Sounds like your experience as chairman saved you well. Indeed, thank you, Marumo. True dragon incense. Amazing. I was thinking, Lady Laura. It seems like everybody we met so far came to help us out. Isn't it marvelous? You're right. Wow. It's pretty incredible. My heart's so full I could cry. Not again. You cry way too easily. There's no denying that, but I feel it might be somewhat justified this time. All the people our journey has intertwined with, coming together to lend their strength to a common cause. That's the power of community spirit for you. Community spirit. Now that's a nice phrase. I should write it down in my journal. I imagine you've had an awful lot to write about recently, Bridget. Huh, you could say that. But it isn't all war and death. Much of it has been good. Indeed. I feel like every day I'm seeing and experiencing new things. That's great. Yeah, I suppose it is. Need to deliver this dragon incense. There's a little girl who's waiting for us. You're right, there's not a moment to lose. The capital, then. Oh, it's just so wholesome! Look, everyone's here! Ah. Okay. To the capital. The inn's probably fine to warp to. Whoosh! We got a whoosh that time.
Must stay vigilant.
Excellent. Alright, well, we have the dragon essence, so let's hope that she makes a quick recovery. Fingers crossed. We're sorry to have kept you waiting. We managed to get the dragon incense. Really? Thank you so much. Gimme, I'll make the medicine. Do you know how? Since Miss Marina mentioned the dragon incense, I've been studying. Tico and Joy helped me get the rest of the stuff I need, so we're good to go. Then by all means, leave it to me. All done. Drink up, Freya. It's not gonna be gross again, is it? I added a whole bunch of sugar this time, so it should be fine. Me and Laura's friends won't let you down. Drink up. Okay, let's do this. Gulp. Huh? My body is overflowing with energy. No way! Is this real? Was that medicine? I feel amazing! Yay, we did it, guys! I wasn't expecting it to be so effective. Woohoo! Oh my Freya. Mum! What a wonderful outcome. How are you feeling, Freya? I feel better than I ever have before. I can stand, I can walk. I feel like I could run a marathon. Maybe hold off on that for a little while. I think we should be able to take Aquin up on his offer of a spot on his evacuation ship now. Off they go. Wow. My little girl, up and about like this. Somebody pinch me. And all thanks to you, Laura, and you, Adam, and the rest of you, of course. How can I possibly repay you? That dragon incense was obtained through the combined efforts of a lot of different people. All we did was ask them. So don't worry about a reward or anything. Quite. It is enough for us to see Freya so happy. Thank you so much. Looks like we're all done here. Jin, if you write about today in your diary, do you think you could let me read it? Why? Today was so wonderful. I want to look back on it a little. Why not ask Bridget? I'm afraid I have to refuse as well. Why not get Minoth to write a book about it? But, well, actually I was planning on writing one anyway. I hope you're going to describe my part with sufficient awesomeness. Remind me what you did again? Oof, harsh. What? I mean, sure, I didn't have much to do with the incense business, but what about before that? What a spirited defense. Excuse me, Prince Adam. I know you said you didn't need any kind of rewards, but I wanted you to have this anyway. Energy pickles. I heard they were good for health, so I was feeding them to Freya. Now we have the dragon incense though. In fact, I bought about 100 jars of the stuff, so I have far too many left over. Will you take some back for the Lady Origo? That's marvelously kind of you, thanks. I'm sure my wife will be delighted. This moment, when I first played, and I was like, oh my god, wife? Oh, so good. Lady Origo, wife? Yes, didn't I mention? She's back home in Aletta. She's pregnant, just about due actually. I cannot believe what I'm hearing. This was me. Laura right now, and like the shaky camera, this was me right now. Really? I didn't know that. You really didn't know? I do apologize. So you see, I'm fighting just as much for my family as I am for Torna. What are we even doing running around saving people? You need to go back to Aletta to be with your wife. It's fine, it's fine. If anything happens, Vez and Mungo are there with her as well as the rest of the militia. It'll be fine. I'm sure it will, but the best thing we can do to help her is to make sure we put an end to Malos before he can cause any more ruin. That's right, that's all we can do. But even so... yes, alright. We have to stop Malos. For the sake of everyone we've met. For the sake of all Tarnans, and for all rest. That's exactly right. I have no doubt that with such comrades as our side, ours will be a glorious victory. We'll beat Malos together. Together. Oh, it's the best quest. It's so nice and wholesome.
It feels good.
And like, obviously we know from Xenoblade 2 that Adam has kids and stuff, but just him suddenly being like, oh yeah, my wife's heavily pregnant at home. It's like, what? Community level max.
That's
Look.
bloody brilliant. Well done, you.
Superlative. Thank you.
Making memories is what it's all about, really.
Oh, what an amazing reward for doing all the quests. Everyone's here. Look at them all. Oh, it's such a nice reward. I have a screenshot of this already, so I don't need to take one, but you get a lovely souvenir photo for maxing out the community, and you get all of these awesome quests, and that final quest especially feels so good and puts us in a really good place to go beat up Malos. Not quite now, because there's technically one more thing that we need to go do, and that's fight all of the golden monsters, which are kind of like the super bosses of this game. However, in order to access one of the super bosses, you do need to actually go up to where the quest marker is. So right now, we're going to progress the story until we can't progress it anymore. And then after that, we'll be able to wrap up the final little bits and pieces, and then we can wrap up the story.
Alright, remind me why we're here again?
So right now, we're going to go do some story stuff. So brace yourselves. Get ready. Because, like I say, the strongest enemy in the game is actually up here. So we do need to travel here before we can actually fight him. So up here there's a little campsite and a cutscene.
Malos will be waiting inside.
I believe so, but it's got me thinking. What is his aim in doing this? Can it just be carnage for its own sake?
Mithra, maybe you understand this better. As an Aegis.
No. I might have the same power, but that's all we have in common.
Could it be a reflection of something in the depths of Amalthus's mind, perhaps?
I really don't know.
Adam.
Let's go.
We can't afford to give him any more time. I've got a bad feeling.
Alright, well, this is the final area. And all we need to do is climb up inside the Titan. So, gosh, it's like I said before, the ending of this game is very emotional, and I definitely cried, and I will probably cry again. Again, we won't be doing the final stuff today, but yeah, I'm getting emotional already, and we're not even doing it properly. So
Seem so bad.
right now I'm gonna make headway on getting through
We
this
can't use
area.
this anymore.
Oh look, the oil ran out from that one quest we did like ages ago. That's funny. Also, I do apologize about my camera work. It's all over the place. There are some treasure chests and bits and bobs in here that I'm not particularly interested in picking up. So we're just gonna run through here as fast as we can, do any fights that are necessary. Although I think most of the monsters are going to run away from us. So all we've got to do is clear the path with these fights that require sort of activating parts within the Titan. But these guys won't take very long. So I'll just get on with this, can enjoy some nice battle music and chill. And we'll get through this place as quickly as we can. Alright, we have opened the way, because we are ridiculously strong. Very, very much ridiculously strong. Not quite as strong as we can be, because we still to max out the further affinity charts for Laura, Adam, and Hugo. But that's something we'll be doing. I'll probably be grinding for levels on the super bosses, so that's something that will be done prior to the end of the game. Something that I'll probably do off stream and then explain my method for doing so when we come back, because it will just be fighting them over and over again, and I understand that that's not particularly fun. So yeah, this is the way on, so we need to break down this gate. The music here is very nice, by the way. I don't think I said yet, but I'll maybe be a little bit quiet just so we can listen to the music. It's very, it's quite haunting and almost sad, but powerful at the same time. I mean, the whole soundtrack's great, but yeah. Oh no, I think I went up the wrong part, did I? Hey Roxy! How are you? You coming over to play some Xenoblade? You ready to play some Xenoblade? Hi! Here, you can sit on my lap if you want while I'm fighting monsters. Coming up here? Just letting the characters auto fight is fine. Oh dear. Oh dear. You knocked stuff over. sit with me? Come on up. You gonna be good? I feel like you're not gonna be good. Alright, we can go through this gate now anyway.
The suspense is killing me.
Yes, Roxy. You're distracting me, honey. I'm lost now. I'm lost now. Do you want to sit on my lap? Come on. Please be good. This is a very important part of the game, and I need you to be on the best behavior and not the bad behavior. I don't think any of these guys are gonna fight, which is good. So we can just run up along here. Hi. Cat, why you do this to me? Why you be this way? I'm just trying to... Oh my gosh. Okay. Cat, you cannot be behind the computer. All the important things are there.
Ah, this is new.
I need the important things.
This would make a perfect base of
I know you don't
operations.
understand this, but it's really important that you try. Alright, so there is another boss here that we actually haven't fought yet. So that's like an interesting tidbit to look forward to when we go and fight the bosses. Let me just grab some of this stuff. So we have another gate here. We're gonna have to do a couple more fights just to unlock this.
This is new.
But we have another
This would make a
landmark.
perfect base of operations.
So we'll just run around here and fight whatever we need to fight to open up this gate here. In fact, what I will do is just pause very quickly and sort out the cat before she breaks something. And I'll be right back. Wow, okay, give me 1 second, friends. Okay, we back. Jeez. Sometimes the cat just needs some attention or some food, and that was one of those times. But let's carry on here, shall we? Fight enemies with this orange gate here, then go through the orange gate, and we'll hopefully clear the way to go here. There's lots of the same kind of enemies, unfortunately, but I'll try and get through these as fast as I possibly can. What do you think will be at the Pokemon event tomorrow? I'm hoping a release date for the Tundra, what's it? Forget what it's called every time. Fingers crossed, release date so we can get to the second part of the DLC, which I'm actually really excited for. The first part was really, really good. Added a lot of quality of life improvements. So I'm excited to actually play a bit more because I think it's bigger than the first half. So yeah, I don't really care what we see, I just want a release date, pretty much. Another gate down. Man, look at that guy flying around. Gosh, I just... Immediately from seeing that guy, my first thought was the eel from Mario 64, because I've just been playing Mario 64. And a truly nightmarish creature. Truly terrifying, for sure. I forget what's up here. Is this the way out to the balcony area? Already forgotten. Yes. So through here is where the strongest boss in the game is, and this is the tombstone.
Well now.
So this is a secret area.
Stop where you are. I have to write about this in my journal.
That's the other thing. Okay, one more thing I'm going to make a mental note right now to do is to actually go and unlock the marker for the other secret area, because it's not required and I haven't been there. So on this playthrough I've not been there. So next time I will make a mental note to try and remember to go and see that. Fingers crossed I remember. I'm sure it'll be fine. Roxy, hi. You are just causing absolute havoc for me, aren't you? Hmm? I just fed you and yet here you are again. Come here, you can sit on my lap. You're not sitting on the desk. You're gonna be too loud on the desk. You can sit here though if you would like. I'm being very generous in my offer. I hope that you'll take me up on it, because it'd be nice just to have a chill cuddle time and not a bad mischief making time, because we don't like those. We don't like those. We want the we want the relaxing time, don't we? Yeah, we do. She's like, I'm not gonna make this easy for you. You wanna settle? Hmm? Would that be nice? Look, I will even hold you in my arms because I know that's what you like. I know that's what you like. And if you sit right here, get my hair out your face. If you sit right here, I can still hold my controller and I can still play Xenoblade, and then we're both happy. Yeah? We're both happy. Gosh, I love her. She seems to know the absolute worst times to interrupt me though. Of course I adore her, but you know how it is. Right, I'm gonna fight some monsters, okay? You gonna be good? Fighting, I'm now playing with one hand, so... Oh no, I need to move. I was gonna say, hopefully the enemies come to me, and then I won't need to, I can play one-handed. Perfect. These enemies are really weak, it's just kind of annoying to have to fight them all the time. Yes, I see you, troublemaker. You're very pretty. Rest in peace. Such a good Jin line. Alrighty, well that's the blue gate opened. Look at all this stuff. I think they dropped some decent cores in here. So I'm trying to pick them up. You can jump down here, right? Yeah. Without doing too much damage to ourselves. This is just fine. Look at this big long corridor. Very spooky. Sky gates, endless road. Where are you going? What are you doing?
We made it. Good stuff.
Here
Doesn't
we
seem
are.
so bad.
really up high. Look at the capital over there. That's crazy. Gosh. Okay, friends. Well, the cat. Jeez, this cat. So right here is, in fact, let me just move this so she doesn't bite it. There we go. Right here is the end of the game. And as we walk up here, we will get a final cutscene. So we're almost done with the stream for today. Whew. Malos is close. I can sense him. So this is it then, the final battle. What shall we do? We may never get another chance like this. Yeah. If you go any further, there'll be no turning back. Falling in battle will mean restarting from the title screen. Your game will be saved before the final battle begins. Proceed to the final battle? Not yet. Indeed, you are wise to be cautious. Agreed. This is a battle we simply can't lose. If we're going to confront Malos, we need to be at peak performance. And so the game very graciously puts you back here at this incredible landmark. So, like I said, this is very much the end of the game now. So the plan is to double check all of my stuff that I need to do. I need to complete the affinity charts. I need to fight any bosses that we missed. So we've got that guy downstairs, and we've got all of the golden monsters, which I haven't fought yet. And then once we've managed to do those on this difficulty level, I will show you my equipment, show you all of my stats and everything, and then we can end the game. So that hopefully means there'll be one more stream. Like I said, I think I'm going to do some grinding and experimenting against the golden monsters to try and get a really solid tactic down for fighting them, because some of them can be kind of awkward even at higher level. So I will have a go at that, and then next time I shall share with you my findings and we can wrap up the game, and I will be able to say that I have 100%ed it, which was the goal of this stream series. So I will say goodbye for now, friends. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon for the end of the game, which is very exciting. Whew. Alright. Thanks for watching, everybody. Really appreciate it, as always. Take care. Bye.